talking crap yesterday. I'm bringing two knives they thought would be trash. I'm joking, I just wanted to do these two. First corner, in its nylon sheath, decorated, built-up handle, what I assume is 420 HC steel, hollow grind, 6 inches, is my OKC Hunt Plus, which up until extremely recently was my favorite belt knife. And in the other corner, in its Securex sheath, all metal one-piece construction and 52-100 steel, also a flat grind, is the drop-forged Bowie. This is going to be a fun little one because these are two of my favorite belt knives. First up, yeah, you do have to do some modifications to this one, and I took the coating off this one and blued it, but other than that, well, not other than that, I just like customizing stuff. First up, of course, we're going to, oh, there it is. We're going to chop through this. This is Rosa Sharon. We're just going to do some belt knife tasks. No problem at all. Now I'm going to chop the bigger portion with the Bowie because it's a little heavier. Of course, it is being all one piece. And to the people who said this design looks like crap for chopping, definitely don't have a problem. Alright, where did I put my baton? You know what? I'm just going to use the piece I just cut off because this looks like a decent baton. We're going to baton some small pieces because, as I said, we're doing belt knife tests. We're not going to be splitting giant logs. Seriously, there is no hand shock with this thing. I thought there would be. Alright, next up. Not a problem at all for this stuff. And now, we're going to do some fire making. Got a piece of what I think is cherry. Since I put a secondary convex on this by accident, it does not very nicely. I mean, it did nice before, but maybe the people saying convexes are great for feather sticking have a point. It's literally stuck. So we got. And just for fun, we're going to scrape some fat wood. Jeez. Let me try to gather up the fat wood, or at least some of it. Hestia blessed that spine. This spine is amazing. Step it out, of course. No problem at all. Alright, next up is the Bowie. We'll fun with this one. Again, this is actually one of my favorite knives, but we're going to see, whoa. Okay, so first few are actually great. I don't know if I, bring that up. They kind of fall off, but that's fine, as long as I can keep them in one place. Hang on, there's still some fat wood on here. I'm going to get that off so it's fair. Be a little quiet because there's people working around here. I don't want to disturb them. Should be able to hear me relatively well with the microphone. This does not want to get off the stick. But in any case, that's what we got. Very nice. And we're going to do the fat wood again. The spine I put on this thing is great. Stayed all relatively in one place this time. The spine on this one isn't as good, but with the fat wood it makes it work. Definitely not a bad fire maker. Why didn't I do that for the OKC? So I should have done. Alright, next up I'm going to try slicing some finer stuff. Start with the Bowie. Wow. This will actually lead into what I want to do next, but first up, I probably could have made these lanyards better. Where's that piece? Oh. Tipped it that last time, but alright, now that other piece, we're gonna make a point. We're gonna do it relatively small because these are knives you'll be using around the camp, and most likely if you're making a point on a stick, you're doing it to make a camp can't I talk? You're doing it to make a tent stake, or at the very least a marshmallow steak, which, let's be honest, that's probably what we do most often. I've made many a marshmallow stick in my life. That's what we got. That didn't really take it off, but I keep tossing them into that, but yeah, I'm going to get that piece again because that was actually a thicker piece, so let's keep it fair. Uneven terrain, no problem. Whoa. I think this is actually removing more material. Honestly, it might be because it's heavier. Also, I forget if I mentioned in the intro, but this is 52-100. Again, I'm getting 0 hand shock. And that is freaking filleting wood. Wow. Let's try this again. Whoa. Crazy prices. This is going to be the biggest difference between these two knives, bar none. This is $60, this is $30. The spine is definitely better on the OKC, but you get a bit more power with the, whoa, you see that? Might be a bit rotted, but yeah. You get more power with the cold steel for that. Let's do some drop tests. Nice. Nice. 4-foot drop test. Really nice. You know what? Let's play around with this. Yep. No problem at all. No. I thought that broke it, but that was just the wood breaking. Holy shit. Drill, drill, drill. Throw out my Makitas. But if there's a winner, which is it? Well, which knife do I think performed better, and which would I rather have if I could only keep one? That didn't go as well as planned, but yep. It's the drop forge. For the simple fact that I didn't have to do anything to the handle. I'm better at modifying blades than I am at modifying handles. And I love this shape. I love the size. And let's try a little chopping with this. See how far we get in. Holy crap. But that's going to close out this video. The winner is the Drop Forge Bowie. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.